Perfect. Let's warm up. Let's come out to center. And just work through the feet and everything a little bit. So last week, just coming out, just feet hip wide, and then just or even a little bit narrower. Just walk through the feet a little bit first. Last week we did a floor bar because it was so stinking hot. So bit of a change of pace. And luckily a few people actually showed up, so that was cool. Let's take a knee bend. But we're back to the usual kind of thing today. Let's go rolling through the feet. Plie, rise up, stretch all the way, and then lower down. Bunch of reps of that. Oh man, I wore the socks that are the same color as my floor again. Oh well. Yeah, the goal for today is, I think, to see if we can kind of blast through most or all of the major exercises that we have done so far, and reverse them too, because there's some that we have never reversed. Ooh, let's reverse this little sequence. Let's rise up first, then bend, heels down, stretch. Again, rise up, bend the knees, heels down, stretch, a couple more like this, rise, roll through so the ankles are pressing forward, then the heels squeeze down and stretch, and last one, rise, press through, lower the heels. Let's take it to first position. Let's just do a couple of little soft plies here. I'm going to turn this up, plie, keep going, plie, and plie. So every time you're trying to squeeze inner thighs together, let's go with the arms. Little port de bras to fifth, all the way down, bras bas, and then through first to second. Let's take the feet to second position. Same thing here. Little bounces in second position, plie, and then let's scoop it up all the way to fifth. Maybe shake the hips up. Nothing is super duper warm yet. Let's go again here. Little bounces. Making sure that knees are still directly over toes. And then scoop up. Arms all the way to fifth. Shake it out. Let's go reaching side to side, 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 kind of moving up from ankles to knees to hips, and then into your torso a little bit. Let's go reach. Let's flip the arms through to get a little bit more of a stretch. Lift, flat back into the corner, gaze straight down to the floor, and then just drop everything down through center. Take a moment here, wiggle the hips out. Things might be a little bit stiff or restricted still. They certainly are for me. So just wiggle around here for a second. Bend the knees even. Just wiggle side to side or wherever. Shake the head out too. Let's bend the knees and roll everything up. So drop the tailbone down. And then take the arms out. Let's do the other side. So let's try a little reaches first. Let's reach over this way and then take the arms through. Lift, flat back into the corner. Long neck, okay, long through the mid-spine. And then drop everything down to center. Shake the head out. Shake the hips out. Really do see how that changes the feeling. It's not a very comfortable stretch. You will kind of get that a little bit of an annoying hamstring, low back feeling going side to side. So just sort of explore it a little bit. Maybe bend the knees to make it a little less gross. Let's take what are they called? Toes forward. Bend the knees, nice and deep, and stretch. Bend the knees, drop the tailbone down, roll it all the way up. And then let's just take the shoulders back. And front. Let's take the arms. Hopefully you've got the space. And then front. And then let's do a little bit of the head. Stand however you're comfy. First position, parallel, second, whatever. Let's just go with head. Yeah, let's do little circles. And then we'll kind of do more full body in a moment. So let's go tip head side. Nice and slow. You can even take an arm behind, tip it down, all the way around to the other side, all the way around the back. Let's do the other way. Side, tip it all the way down, all the way around to the side, and back. Let's do one more time. Here we go. Tip, all the way down, around to the side, and back. Last time. Tip. And down. All the way around. Around to the back. Okay, let's tuck the chin and roll all the way down. Tuck it in. Roll through the upper spine first, so this keeps lifting. Keep lifting up into yourself. Let's take the feet parallel, wherever they are, I don't care how wide. Bend, and stretch. Bend, stretch. Bend, tailbone drops, belly button lifts up first, and everything else stays heavy. Starting to get a little bit of a stretch through to the spine. Let's just do a couple of swings to finish out this thing. And then I just want to go straight to bar. So we've done this before. We're going to go from up top, drop everything through, lift it back up, and then if you want to take a rise at the end, do it. Let's go. Drop. Hover for just a moment, and then drop again. Lift, hover, and drop. Lift. One more. Okay, first position, let's just get into the ankles a teeny weeny bit more. Maybe starting to get a little bit of a stretch through the Achilles. Driving the heels down into the floor, because this is going to be the thing when we're doing our plies. Is keeping all this contact with the floor throughout the thing. Okay, let's go to the bar. Plies. Feels weird to do standing up exercises again after floor bar. Okay. Our plies, I'm gonna keep it more or less the same, but we'll do full port de bras because why not? Boom. What's the music? Giselle. I'll talk through it in a second. Beep. Aha. Okay, perfect. So we had, starting in first, we had demi-plie here, and we took the arm all the way up, so 2 demi-plies, arm comes up to 5th, then grand plie, arm reverses all the way back down, bras bas, scoop it up, heels drive down, through first to second. Port de bras in this one, let's just do squeezing the legs tight together, tight as you can. Port de bras front, drop the head, shake it out, lift up, and then little cumbre back, so lift up to go over without swinging your hips forward. This stays basically where it is. You're lifting up to go over to the back, tendu side, lower down, and we do the same sequence. Demi, demi, with the arm coming all the way up, Grand plie. Heels do stay down in second position because you have more range, more availability there. Port de bras to the side and other side. Tendu, we carry to fourth in front. Distance between the feet. Demi, arm comes all the way up to fifth. Grand plie, we go all the way down. And then let's do our circular port de bras. So let's go all the way around this time. We're gonna open out to the corner just by allowing the shoulder to fly back a little bit. And you're gonna carve, try to like reach the extremes of this range. So you're gonna reach out in this big arc to go down and then tip in this big arc over to the side. Engage your core so that you're not just crunching into your low back. Lift and reach for this range as you come around back. And then we recover tendu close. If this is like not accessible, take it halfway and recover. So just keep following the arm with the eyes and everything so that the story is there, even though you're not going all the way around into your spine a little bit. Then we bring it into third or fifth, wherever you're at. And we do demi, again, grand plie all the way. Reverse circular port de bras, so we sweep in a little bit. This is like small, this is just the arm coming in, whoosh. And then I start to open this up and lean a little bit into it to go up, carving all the way around the back, and all the way around the front, and all the way up. Same thing here, if it's tricky, if any part of that range is tricky for you, simplify it. So if you're just going around to the back, that's cool, recover here. If you're not going around to the back, do a little reach over to the bar and then take it forward, whatever range is accessible. And that's it. At the end, we'll take a little balance in susu, so making sure we're closing the space between your ankles. And legs, two legs become one leg. Let's go. This one. Hopefully this isn't going to pick up too much of my feet sliding. Here we go, demi-plie. Squeeze as you lift, all the way up to fifth. Grand plie. Scoop it up. Next, staying in first, we dive forward. Lift it up. Squeeze together, lift to go back. Tendu side, resisted, pressing into the floor. And demi-plie. Arm comes all the way up to fifth. Grand plie. Heels stay down. This stays lifted. Port de bras over to the side. Other side, make sure you're right on top of your legs. Tendu. Carry to fourth. Lower the heel. Make sure it's turned out. Demi-plie. Check that both knees are turned out the same amount and that your weight is right in the center as you go down. Not just sitting on the back heel. Open, reach all the way around. Circular port de bras. Tendu. Carry to third or fifth. Drop the arm. Demi-plies. Grand plie. Let's sweep the arm in and out, whoosh, and then open, reach. All the way down if you're able. And then squeeze the front foot across, take your susu balance here. Arms in first. This is like between sternum and belly button height. Take the arms up a little bit. Now keep on externally rotating up here. This is trying to open, wrap around the back. Take the eyes for a little walk, if you're able. And then, yeah. Let's do second side, same thing. Switch your setup around if you need to. And I will restart our song. First position, second side. even when you're just standing, you're actively trying to externally rotate in the hip. All right, here we go. Demi-plie, making sure your knees are right over toes because you are externally rotating constantly. Grand plie. Now keeping this first position, tip forward, pinching at the hip to go forward. Then lift up to go back. Tendu side. Lower down. Demi-plie. Grand plie, so it's a little bit deeper, but heels do stay down for this position. Let's reach over to the bar. Recover. Other side. Press off, trace that line to fourth position. Very intentional movement. Grand plie. Checking that the weight is right in the center here. Open and then carve forward for your circular. Squeeze still at the top of the legs to make sure nothing's twisting. Demi-plie. Oh, I did the wrong arm, my bad. Grand plie. Let's prep inside and then open. Jump all the way forward. And then let's squeeze the front leg across, close the gap between the ankles. Make sure knees are extended. Everything is squeezed up underneath you, externally rotating here. Take your balance. Arms in first. Make sure this is nice and open. Shoulders are relaxed. Or they appear relaxed. And let's take it up to fifth. And rest. Cool. Tendus, lately we've been doing, please remember to drink if you need to. We've been doing a bar version of our center tendus. So, where we have 4 tendus, 3, 4, plie, sous-sus, plie, retire, passe, take it to the back. Okay? This guy. And of course, any of these can be done without the rise. If you need to just take your passe change here, absolutely. If you've got limited range in your hips, take it a little bit lower. All are good variants of this thing. But the exercise itself, whoop, let's see, if we make this similar to how we do it in the center. Oh, I don't even think we did that arm, did we? Probably did this arm. Yeah, we did the back arm. Okay, we can do it with an arm if you want. For the first tendus, you can take the arm through a port de bras, 2, 3, 4, plie, sous-sus, plie, front leg lifts up, 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 close back. And then do the same thing to the back. And 1, 2, 3, 4, plie, sous-sus, plie, passe, close. So we did it to the side as well here. 1, 2, 3, 4, plie, sous-sus, arm comes to first, plie, retire, passe, and then we just did fast dégagés. Let's just do them in first. So the difference being the tendu stays on the floor. You never lose contact with the floor. You are actively working kind of with the floor, sliding out along it, along the whole distance, without letting knees relax or toes pop off. I don't know if you can even see that with these color socks. But it's like stepwise, right? You get there, and step by step you pull back in. The glissé is a little bit more powerful, so you get maybe a centimeter or 2 off the floor. And these are just going to be quick, 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 close back. So that we can reverse this whole thing. Now, if I recall correctly, when we did this last time, we could have done it fast or slow, and we did both, but I want to do just fast today. Let's see what it sounds like with this. This might be too short. 3, 4, oops, sous-sus, plie, lift, and then to the back. 2, 3, 4, plie, sous-sus, plie, lift. Ah, we can do it to this one. 2, 3, 4, plie, sous-sus, arm comes to first, lift, and then you can go through the music. These can be quick or slow, slow, slow. Now we close to the back so that you can reverse the whole thing. So the tones are a little bit quick. This is out and out and out and out, plie, up. Let's do it. Let's do that. I'll turn it up a little bit because it's kind of quiet. And just something else that popped into my brain and now it's gone. Guess we'll see what happens when we get there. All right, let's go. Do 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 do. Starting in 3rd or 5th. 3rd or 5th. Let's prep the arm to 2nd so that we can take it with the leg. 2, 3, 4, plie, sous-sus, plie, lift, to the back, 1, 2, 3, 4, plie, sous-sus, plie, lift directly to the front, side, 2, 3, 4, plie, sous-sus, plie, lift, and then plissé slow, stand on it, or go quick, but still try to fully close. Reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4. Plie, sous-sus. Plie, bring it to the front. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Plie, sous-sus. And side. 2, 3, 4. Plie, sous-sus. Bring it to the front. And then you're slow or quick without letting anything else wiggle. Okay, I think that's what I was wanting to say is rest for a second. When you're doing those glisses, doesn't matter the speed. Make sure that you are showing the end point and showing the closing. So it doesn't just become this like, you know, wobble. Close, 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 close. You will feel that work a lot at the top of your leg, especially back here because you're trying to maintain your turnout also. You're not letting it turn in or do anything weird. If the arm is like throwing you off, just take it here. I'll continue to demonstrate it just as a reference. 2nd side. Starting in 3rd or 5th, we'll prep the arm to 2nd, or you can take it to your shoulder. 1, 2, 3, 4. What's the exercise? Oh yeah, sous-sus. And to the back. 2, 3, 4, sous-sus. Passe change. Side. 2, 3, 4. Lift. Change. Then slow glisses or quick. Close back. We go again. Oh, 3, 4. Lift. Change. 1, 2, 3, 4. Lift. Plie. Change to the side. Bring to the front. Glisse, slow or quick. since we just did glisses, we're gonna skip doing a full-on glisse exercise and go into rond de jambe. Please have a sip of water if you haven't. This rond de jambe, we're gonna do twice through. I think last week we only did once. But we're gonna go for it. I'm gonna do 2 repetitions of it today. So, it was our combination rond de jambe and fondue exercise. We start in 3rd or 5th, breathe. We have a grand rond de jambe, so you're gonna take it to plie. This is plie, this is extended. And then as you carry the rond de jambe around, you're gonna extend the supporting leg. Take it all the way to the back. And because it's a grand rond de jambe, you can make it a little bit more fancy and let the arm come open a little bit extra without letting your ribs fly open. This is all still very secure, but you're lifting up enough that you're able to allow that shoulder to fly back a little bit and take your head with it so that the line looks more complete. So we have our 1 and 2 regular rond de jambes. Everything tucks back into like a very stable position. 3, around, 4, around. Notice that I'm going through first position on each of these, showing the turnout and not going this way. I am keeping it turned out. So 2 of those. Then we brush through front, it can be low, front, fondue. That means we're bending both legs, but one is staying off the floor. It's coming to a little sur le coup de pied position here at the front. Extend side, fondue again. Now it's behind. Extend back, hold, hold, and we close. Then we reverse this whole thing. We did this last week as well, or 2 weeks ago. Plie, making sure as you plie that you're not losing your turnout. It's open, plie, rond de jambe, grand rond de jambe, all the way around here. Regular rond de jambe, back, around, brush through, lift off, both legs are super straight, both legs are allowed to bend here, extend together, bend together, fondue, extend together, hold, hold, and close. We'll just repeat the same exact sequence twice through. Arm on the rond de jambes, you saw how it was, it comes back to regular second for the regular rond de jambes. Fondue, you can do a little soft arm with each fondue if you'd like. That's basically it. I'll play the music quickly. So that we know what the rhythm is here. Because the fondues are a little bit quick. Oh, I think we did super duper slow for these ones, that's right. Front, around, front, around. Yep, so then the fondues weren't too quick. They're still sort of fondue tempo. Hold, maybe test your balance, and then close. And then we reverse it. So you have 4 slow counts to really paint this picture right here. And then you do your regular. Alright, there is enough music to do twice through, so that means we're gonna do it. Let's go! 3rd or 5th position. So keep lifting up and out of your legs, out of your hips, out of your waist, but relax the shoulders down. Here we go. Okay, 1, 2, paint this picture. 3, stretch all the way. 4, then cart through. 1, around, 2, around. We brush through fondue. Bend, 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 extend, 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 bend, 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 extend, 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 hold, test your balance, close, and we reverse, plie, take your time coming all the way around here, stretch the supporting leg, back, this is very clean and clinical, it's just the leg going, extend up, fondue, pull it out, fondue, pull it out, without tipping over, Test your balance. One more time through, plie. So stretch everything out more, but keeping the center where it is. Longer through the legs, longer through the waist. Here, lift, up, 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 fondue, fondue, fondue. Take this time. Test your balance, maybe your leg is a little bit higher second time around. Slow here, pull the leg out from center. Even here, without letting the hips go with it. Lift, up, 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 fondue, let the knee not go first. Test your balance. Close. All right, so these fondues especially, I don't remember, Sandy, did you come to the floor bar the other week? Why is this still playing? We worked on this attitude transition because, let me close this. When you're bringing it into fondue, you want to make sure you're not just like letting your entire leg turn in. We're showing this whole inner like aspect of your leg. We're trying to let the knee drop open so you can show this. Oh, there's a little kitty cat outside. Hi, friend. Oh my gosh, I wish I could show you. Extend side. Same thing, side is easy enough. Extend back, you're leading with this so that you don't end up in this position here. Leading out there, and as you come back in, let the knee kind of hang back a little bit so the ankle, that inner ankle comes in first. Wow, she's so cute. Oh my goodness. Okay, anyways, let's do second side. There's this like amazing cat that has been around here lately, and she's a short hair, but her tail has long hair. So it's like a big floof, like a foxtail. It's so good. Okay, let's go. Second side. Hopefully my talking has allowed you to like catch your breath. Starting in third or fifth, I will rotate my body because of the shelf and also so that you can see what's going on. Here we go. Grand jump. One. Take your time. Pull out from center without letting the center go. Regular. Make sure this is all lifted up at the front here. Brush through. Keep it low first round. Just to practice these pathways. Check it here. Make sure that the front of your hips is lifted. Close and reverse. Plie. Take time. Stretch the supporting leg. Go back. Around. Back. And brush through. Fondue, fondue, fondue. To the side. Keep the knee open here. Hold. One more time through. Maybe this time you go a little bit further. A little bit higher with the leg. When we get to the fondues. Oh, that was quick, sorry. Brush, lift, resist, bringing it in. Lift, resist, knee lifts it out. Test your balance. Reverse. 2, 3, 4. Back. This is nice and clean and simple. Now we lift. Back, back, back. Fondue. Don't let the knee go first. Heel comes out. Test the balance. If it's ever helpful to give yourself a physical reminder, do it. Like, take your, take your hand right here to remind yourself to externally rotate as you bring it in. And same thing here, to not let that knee go before the lower leg is already ready to go. So you're maintaining external rotation all the time. Okay, let's continue. No frappes today. I want to do center. I just want to do it. So grab a quick little drink. I want to go all the way back to our chassé, our little port-de-bras that we were doing in the center. Because I want to see if we can do a reverse of it. Oh, it's actually the same music as this. Let's play it. Drink water and everything. I'm going to review a little bit. And then we'll see if we can do this together. So we had a quick version, didn't we? Oh yeah. Talia here. Got our little rondeggion. Plie, pas de ré, tendu. Now we could reverse it perhaps. Since that is the goal today. Oh yeah, totally. Let's do that. Cool. Let's do it. We haven't done this one in a little bit, so let's review regular version first and then reverse it. So we have facing, let's go facing this corner first. Croisé into your corner. Front leg is crossed to the audience. We breathe, we are plie, chassé. Those go in order. First plie, then chassé. Plie, chassé, extend to arabesque. I've extended the back leg, this tendu here. I'm able to lift it if I want to. I'm not putting weight on it. And then this arm is extending out in opposition to it. Shoulder-ish height, a little bit higher. 1, 2, then we do our tendu. So you're gonna allow that back heel to come in a little bit. So you can come to fourth position, plie, extend. Now I've switched, I have my front leg in tendu here, and I've switched this arm up. So I've got this open position here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now 5, 6 is going to be your rondeggion around. 5, 6. Let's take the arm. 5, 6. So we're going to finish in a little fondue here. 6, plie. You're going to scoop the back leg under pas de bourrée. Pas de bourrée. We've done this before. We've done it in multiple exercises. You're going back, side, front, and the same leg that just closed is going to shoot out to change so that I'm facing my new corner. That last little bit, it's almost like a little formality to make sure that you're faced in the correct direction. Back, side, front. As you stretch, we change the leg. Then we do second side here. So plie goes first. Plie, chassé to arabesque. This is a long line from fingertip to toe. Plie, tendu here to tendu front. Rondeggion, arm comes all the way through. Plie, scoop it in, back, side, front, tendu close. That's the first bit, that's the bit we've done several times. Then let's reverse it. We still start with plie, chassé, but we're going to the back now first. Plie, chassé back to a little tendu front here, dégagé front. Notice I'm doing the same arm as we did the last time when we had the leg in front of our open position. 1, 2, tendu. 3, lower the heel. 4, again, we're showing the same position when the leg is at the back. Rondeggion. 5, 6, just to make it pretty, I've taken the opposite arm now. 5, 6, and you're going to your fondue here. I'm not doing a back bend, I'm literally just slightly opening this shoulder and turning my head, so it looks like I'm resting it on a pillow. 6, now we're scooping front, side, back for your pas de bourrée, because it's reversed. Scooping front, side, back, and the same leg that just closed is going to shoot out to change our direction. So again, this part is chassé to tendu here, tendu to tendu here, rondeggion, plie, scoop the extended leg in, scoop it in, front, side, back, tendu, change. So then the other side, we go plie first. Plie, chasse, back to here. Tendu, just transfer the weight. Here. Rond de jambe, lay the head down. Now we scoop in the leg that's extended. Scoop it in. Tendu, close. I hope it makes sense. When you're coming from the back, you're scooping in the extended leg whoop, to change. And when you're coming from the front, same thing. You're scooping in to change. That's how we're doing that pas de bras. Let's go ahead and try it. The music will play twice through, so we have tons of time. It's a little bit extra involved when we start to reverse exercises. So let's try it out. We'll do forward version, reverse version, and then again, forward and reverse. Starting croisé, breathe, plie chassé, to arabesque, transfer the weight, tendu front, rond de jambe around, plie, pas de bras, back, side, front, change, and plie, chassé front, transfer the weight, rond de jambe, plie, scoop it in, back, side, front, change, and plie to the back this time. Transfer the weight. Rond de jambe, the leg comes all the way around. Scoop it in, front, side, back, and change, plie. Transfer the weight. Rond de jambe. Scoop it in, ba, 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 ba. I'm actually going to pause before we do it once more, just to further clarify the new stuff. Let's see. So old stuff, we ended up back here. We scoop it in, back, side, front, change, and plie. You can even, like in case you're lost, you can take a second here. Back, side, front, change. Remember where you are. Oh yeah, we're going that way with the front leg, so that you can think about it. When we reverse it, we did here, transfer the weight, rond de jambe around, we're scooping this in, front, side, back, where am I? Oh yeah, gotta face this corner now. And we do our exercise here, and here, and here, scoop this leg in, front, side, back, stretch to close. So those little tendus are not only switching your leg, they're also slightly switching the direction you are facing. All right, let's do once more. Here we go, ready? Starting croisé. Plie, chassé, front. Transfer the weight. Rond de jambe around. Plie, here we go, scoop it in. Back, side, front, tendu, and plie. Luckily, the first part is slow, so you've got time to think about it for just a moment. And scoop it in, back, side, front, tendu. Now reverse. Transfer the weight. Scoop around. Plie, scoop in, front, side, back, change. Behind you. Rond de jambe. Plie, scoop it in. Front, side, back, change. Close. Whoa! Alright, rest. Let's continue. It's been a while since we've done that one at all, so good review. Let's do our tendu, the one that's like the one connected to the bar one. Because we reversed this one too. I think like exactly a month ago. No. Yeah, sometime in June. We did forward and reverse of this one. So here we have, again facing croisé. That means the front leg is crossed to the audience. We have our 4 tendus. 1, 2, 3, 4. Arm has gone all the way around. 4. Plie, sous-sus. Plie. As you do your little passé, you're slightly changing your corner. And again, this can be on flat, of course, to just come here and lower down. So you're facing quasi to this corner now. We do again, 1, 2, 3, 4, change the arm, lift, plie, change, plie. It's the same leg doing the exercise the whole time. Here it's this leg, 1, 2, 3, 4, then that same leg lifts you around, and since you've changed it, now it's this leg, 2, 3, 4, susu, lifts you around, all right? Then we reverse it. That means we start from the back. So we're going here, back leg, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's hard to tell with the camera, but I am going to the corner back there. 4, plie. Let's see, which arm do I want to do? Yeah, we'll do the same arm. And again, it's the back leg. That's the one that just did the tendus. So that means the back leg is going to come to the front to change your direction. And then the back leg is working. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, my bad. Other arm. Susu. Back leg comes around to change it. That's the most error-prone part of this exercise, is just remembering which leg lifts, because that has to do with your 2 different types of turns that we're doing in ballet. So when you're coming to the front, 1, 2, 3, 4, lift and lift. You're turning open with that knee. This is your pirouette en dehors to the outside. So if you were to turn it, it's exactly the same. This leg takes you around. The knee opening takes you around. All right, dun, 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 dun. Lift, and you open this leg, and it would continue to turn you if you wanted to. Meanwhile, when we reverse it, 1, 2, 3, 4, it's the same leg, right? It keeps working. It's coming to the front now, here. So you are closing that knee rather than opening it. If you were to turn it, this would be your en dedans turn to the inside. Usually we don't prep it from here because it's very awkward and easy to turn in by accident. You don't want to end up here. It is a turned out position. So usually we'd prep it here. We're not going to worry about it today though. Or like ever, because I need to control your environment if we're doing pirouettes. Okay, but that's what that is. You're closing the door this way. Let's go. Let's listen. I still never wrote down music for this one, so let's see what we have, I guess. Try this. 1, 2, 3, 4, lift, plie, lift, 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 change, other side, 2. It's a nice and long song, so this might be good for us. Lift, 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 now we reverse. I just want to check and see if it has little transitions built into it. I don't quite remember. Lift, the back leg comes around. Then we go back. 2, 3, 4, susu, back leg comes around. Oh, it just keeps going. Beautiful. Okay, that's what we're gonna go with. Let's try and do it maybe twice through. The song is super long, but let's try twice through. Here we go. That was the mark. Now's the real thing. Wherever you are, when you're doing that balance, try not to look like down into the screen. Try to look somewhere eye level. Find something that you can look at when you're balancing every time. Here we go. Tendu. 1, 2, 3, 4. Plie. Susu. Plie. And other leg. 2, 3, 4. Plie. Susu. And left. Reverse. Back. 2, 3, 4. Plie. Susu. Back leg comes to the front. Here. And back. 2, 3, 4. Lift. Back leg comes to the front. Once more. Front. 2, 3, 4. Plie. Susu. And left. Other leg. 2, 3, 4. Lift. Susu. Same leg. Now we go to the back. yeah, that song goes on forever. I fully understand that this is awkward. It is awkward, but it's good practice. You are basically never gonna do a turn en dedans from a fifth position derriere here. Like, it's weird. It's weird, but if you can manage to get your weight up and over correctly, so good for you. Okay, let's carry on. 5 more minutes. Can we remember this one? Our little tablier. We did our little crissy-crossy type of lily pad step thing here. This guy, where we go brush out, step up, up. How did we do the arms? I don't remember. Oh yeah. Da da, da da, da 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 da. Right? Back, lower, pas de bourrée. Oh, and ton de cuisse. Okay, there's a lot going on here. Let's try to remember this quickly. We're here. We're going to brush the front leg out. You're going to sort of launch yourself up onto it. It's not a jump, but it feels kind of like a jump. So you're going here, up, up, lower, down. As you lower, you're preparing the leg again to go side, up, cross, because now we're facing this corner. Cross, lower, down. You're preparing the back leg to go up, up, lower, coupe. So you're going to release that back foot. Release it, because you're doing pas de bourrée here. Up, up, lower. This is the same as like our pas de bourrée back, side, front. Same thing, you're just taking the legs a bit higher. And we have a different type of preparation here. So we're replacing the foot to go up, up, lower. Then we're going to do a little kind of a cheat step. You're peeling the foot off and placing it to the front to do a little seesaw, like a little leapfrog jump that way, like this. Both legs stretch. It's like, you know, you're doing this, but like you're traveling. It makes more sense because you're leaning a little bit to the side. This is ton de cuisse. So we're going to replace the foot front and do a little hop over. It's just basically like you're jumping from this lily pad to this lily pad while facing forward. And you land on both feet. You take off from 2 feet. You splay them in the air, so one is kind of following behind you. Or not behind, but you know what I mean. It's like you're traveling this way, the leg is lagging. And you land on both. That's like a way overcomplicated definition of this, but we hop from lily pad to lily pad. Then we do the second side. So we're going to brush, step up, up, or whatever my arm was, up, up, plie, up, up. You've changed the leg, plie, up, up, lower down, coupe. We lift it up, pas de bourrée, change the foot, leap to the next lily pad. That's it, that's the whole exercise. Let's quickly try it just so that we don't lose it, because next week I will probably bring it back. Of course, I didn't write down music for it, naturally. I think we did one of our, maybe one of these? No, that doesn't sound right at all. It might have been the same song. No, very sad, very slow. Butterfly? Up, 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 and frog. It's a little bit quick. Don't know if I like how quick that is. Let's go with this one. We're going up, 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 plie. We lift. Pas de bourrée. Change, leap. I know it's a little bit finicky if this footwork is unfamiliar, but let's just try it, mark it, or do it. Let's go. If the arms are in your way, take them here. Here we go. Brush step up, 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 ooh, up, up. Release. Go pas de bourrée. Change the foot, leap. Now we go this way. Step up, up. Release the back foot, we go pas de replace the foot. Little temps de cuisse once more. Brush up, up, up. Release the back foot. Pas de bourrée. Replace the foot. Leap. And this corner. Up, 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 up. Release the back foot. Pas de bourrée. Change. Leap. There's a lot going on in that one. All right, let's do a quick little reverence. Sure, let's do to this song. Why not? Let's go this way. Oh, the music. Come on, man. We want to hear the sound. Here we go. Step open. Thank you for joining me today, Sandy. You are amazing for coming to like every single class all the time. Other side. Thank you, Sue, for helping to facilitate for us. Woohoo! Well done. Have a lovely week. Thank you for joining me. My mic is all tangled up in all these cords, so I'm not going to try to move it, but thank you for coming. Thanks for working through all the reversing of our exercises. A little bit more of a brain exercise today, but we also did a lot, so yeah. Happy Monday, happy week, and next week we will resume. We'll continue building all this stuff, and we'll bring back this one too because it is our least familiar one. So yeah. Awesome. Thank you guys. I see the chat. Awesome. Bye. Have a lovely week.